Let's just pick up then on some of the statistics we saw in that report with Douglas Herbert. Doug, again, the breadth of that victory, what do you make of it?
What I make of it is what the statistics are showing. But let's also be clear that there's going to be a lot more granular data, much more definitive data that will be sliced and spiced and parsed by analysts over the next month. So nothing's definitive yet, but we do have the broad patterns emerging. Look, wherever you look, the picture is Donald Trump won just about everywhere. What I mean by that is even in the places that Donald Trump did not win, he won. What I mean by that is that, yes, most red places are still red. Most blue places on the map are still blue, but they're deeper red and not as blue in the places where they were blue. So suburban areas, exurban areas beyond that ring of suburbs and beyond big cities, rural areas are still very much, leaning towards Trump more and more. He scored big points. In 9 out of 10 counties, Donald Trump improved his margins. That is, did better than he did in 2020 in this race. 9 out of 10. That is extremely significant. Perhaps most surprising, and that was alluded to in the report we just saw, is in even mid-size and large metropolitan areas, including the largest, New York City, we had Donald Trump, these big portions of these deep blue cities moving right. Not that they voted for Donald Trump, but he picked up a lot of support. So look at Manhattan, the bluest of blue. 9 points Donald Trump improved over 2020. Brooklyn, he improved by 12 percentage points. Queens, all in New York City, 21 points. The Bronx, 22 points. Go around Florida, you go down to Miami-Dade County, which hadn't voted for a Republican since 1988. You go back 36 years. Miami-Dade basically turned red in this cycle. 19 points extra that Trump picked up over 2020. Philadelphia County, which is where Philadelphia is, 5 points. The list goes on. So when I say he won in the places even where he didn't win, it is this. The Democrats can no longer rely on what had been their Democratic bastions, their strongholds, these big urban cities where they just assumed they would always rack up massive, massive scores, enough to offset Donald Trump's vote, expected vote in rural, more conservative areas of these states.